I'm proud to support him today and be a part of his campaign to share his message with our community and at the same time serve as a voice and resource for the governor and his campaign to give him a better understanding of the issues and concerns we have as a community and as New Jersey residents. As many of you know, the governor was in Israel last year, where in addition to his desire to show support for the people of Israel, he was also able to familiarize himself with a number of the commercial enterprises that do business here in New Jersey. As a member of the state's New Jersey Israel Commission, I will tell you that the state of New Jersey and the state of Israel are major trading partners in terms of volume of trade between the businesses in the two states. Hopefully this volume will grow going forward as well. The bottom line is that as elected officials, we need to do what we feel is best for our residents and our taxpayers, whether that's locally or statewide. Doesn't always have to boil down to Democrats versus Republicans or liberals versus conservatives. And while I may not agree with him on everything, and I do not, I will say that what impresses me about the last 3.5 years is that he's willing to talk openly and candidly without beating around the bush about how he feels on something. But more importantly, understands that he will not always get his way and is willing to compromise. That's leadership. And that's why I believe New Jersey is in a better place today because of his leadership. And while there's still a long road ahead of us here in New Jersey to get us where we'd like to be on many different issues, I'd ask all of you to join me, as well as my fellow council members, Elie Katz and Mark Schwartz, in supporting the governor in his reelection bid in November as we move Teaneck and New Jersey forward and making it the best it can be for all of our residents.
All the different businesses that I got a chance to visit and their owners, it's obviously exciting things that are going on at Teaneck, and we want more of that to happen for this community as we go forward. And the only way to do that is to make sure that we continue to work together to try to make it more affordable here in New Jersey, to lower taxes, to lower regulation on businesses, and to let people keep more of their own money and put it in their own pockets rather than be giving it to me down in Trenton, where God knows what will happen to it. So I appreciate everyone being here today. And I also want you all to know that I know how difficult it can be for folks who are members of the opposite party to step across the partisan divide and to make the endorsements that the councilman have made today. Lots of people talk about bipartisanship, but very few people want to actually do it and do the difficult steps that need to be taken to be able to get this done. Today, with these council folks offering their support as well, I believe we're now up to 50 Democratic elected officials in the state who have come forward and said that they are going to be with our campaign for re-election because they believe that's what's best for the state of New Jersey. People are putting the people they represent ahead of their party. And that's what I've tried to do for the last 3.5 years, and if I'm fortunate enough to win re-election, what I'll do for the next 4 as well. So for the folks up here in Teaneck, I know that oftentimes over the years, folks here have not necessarily found their way to voting on my side of the ticket. I hope that this year you'll find your way to do that because you believe that the leadership that we've provided is the best leadership for the state of New Jersey, both over the last 4 years and over the 4 years to come.